Hey, it's Dr. Trish Leigh from the Neurofeedback Expert Program, and we're back to talk about customer relationship management through Soundbites. So this whole program, my whole program, Neurofeedback Experts, is designed to help you relate with people, care about people, teach them, inspire them, empower them, and you need to be able to build a relationship with them and then manage that relationship, like any relationship, right? So the first thing that we're going to talk about is sound bites. Now, if you're trained in neurofeedback, and even if you're not, you understand that this is a boatload of neuroscientific, technological, brain-based information that is very difficult for a learned person to understand, never mind a layperson who has absolutely no background. So when I first started my neurofeedback practice, I did everything wrong, no joke. So I know how some of you feel. Being a scientist, I'm a scientist, I've been a college professor for almost 20 something years, 25 years. Hate to date myself, but I talk scientifically. I've been doing research for a long time, but I also am skilled at breaking that down for undergraduate and graduate students so they can understand. I had to apply that idea to my practice, and the way to do it is in sound bites. I do not give people too much information at one time, or I try not to. So the idea is you want to give them short bursts of information that they can relate to and that is meaningful for them. So I do this in person, I do this by email, I have my staff trained to do this by phone. In presentations, in every modality, we try to give people just a little bit of information at a time so they can digest that and want to know what the next step or the next bit of information is. So one example of this is an elevator speech. If you know what an elevator speech is, it is your ability to tell someone what you do and what you can offer on your way from floor 1 to floor 3. So that takes about 30 seconds to a minute. You have to have a very nice compact description of what you do that you can tell someone in 45 seconds and make them want to know more. So my elevator speech goes something like this. People say, "What do you do?" And actually many people don't even know that I work because we have so many kids, they assume I don't work. But what do you do? And I say, I use neuroscience and technology to rewire people's brains to get rid of ADHD and anxiety. Boom. Then they say, "Really?" And I say, yes. ADHD is caused by too much slow brain speed, brain processing. Anxiety is caused by too much fast brain activity. My computer systems teach people's brains to increase that perfect processing speed so they can have calm focus and decrease anxiety and the slow speed that causes ADHD so that they can feel and perform better. They go, "That works?" And I say, yeah. Anxiety is caused by too much fast brain speed. That's what makes you feel like you're spinning your wheels. ADHD is caused by too much slow brain activity. That's why doctors prescribe stimulant medication. Usually people have a look of recognition that this makes sense. That's caused by the way a person's brain is rewired. Our computers rewire the brain so it works better. And that makes a person want to understand or know more about how I do that. And then if they ask me more, I tell them how a qEEG brain map works in just one liner. We use qEEG brain mapping, and what that does is basically take an x-ray of the way that a person's brain is performing without doing anything harmful. So once we know how your brain is performing, we know if you have the pattern for ADHD or anxiety, and then we know what to do about it. Yeah? Yep. If you're using too much slow speed or too much fast speed, we have to do what I just said. We have to increase the use of perfect processing speed and decrease the others. And so the conversation can go on in sound bites. But that elevator speech is just 30 seconds of just quick information that makes sense. Okay, so we do that in every step of the way. And in the Neurofeedback Expert Program, we teach you how to do that. We give you the scripts of how to answer the phone and we give you the email script. So you have a script for basically everything, and then of course you want to learn how to naturally deliver that in conversation form, because you care about these people and you want them to join you for care so that you can help them using the most awesome technology on the face of the earth. Okay, stay tuned, because we're going to keep going with the 8 keys for success to fill your neurofeedback office in the next 30 days and to keep it filled by building relationships, educating and empowering and inspiring people so that they want neurofeedback and they get better. Okay, stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video.